Hey Fitscope, instructor David here for you. We've got a 20-minute climbing treadmill class for you today. We're gonna get started right off the bat. Before we do, check your shoes, check your shoulders, check your breath, and we're getting going right here. We're starting with 6% incline on your resistance, or on your treadmill, and a brisk walking pace. Right now this is slow for me, so I'm gonna pick it up, and I recommend for most of us to be between 3 and 4.5 on your speed. Now 4.5 is gonna be really challenging for what we're doing here. So maybe start a little lower and hold that 6%. Here's how class is gonna work today. We've got 2 10-minute climbs where resistance or the incline is gonna change, and we'll just slightly change our speed up and down a little bit. Do not get fooled that this will be challenging today. So shake it out, stand up tall, and we are already starting with your 4 minutes right now. So the first 4 minutes, keep the 6% incline. You're somewhere between 3 and 4.5 on your speed. And we'll change our speed in 15 seconds, adding another 0.5 or half a mile. So start to just dig through the heels. Give me a small tilt forward. You've got 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, add half a mile, and just walk. That's it. So, first part of class will be fairly easy. On my treadmill here today, it will go all the way up to 15% incline. Not all treadmills do that, so we are gonna go pretty high. If yours only goes to 12, you may be going a little bit faster than what I say, just so you know. Let's take that 0.5 back off. Hold for 30 seconds. There we go. So we've got another 3 minutes with this incline, adjusting our speed up and down. 10 seconds will change again. After the first 4 minutes, incline goes up. You got 3, 2, 1. Another half mile, add it back on, pick up your pace. So you should be at a brisk walk. I want you to imagine a 6 out of 10 for your fastest walking pace. Nowhere near a jog, nowhere even close to a run. You will get sweaty here, and now I want you to start to engage your arms. Just pull the elbows back and start to swing. That half mile comes back off right now. Here we go. So the beginning of most of my workouts, I like to always reset and just kind of reactivate my lungs. And you'll hear me say this in a lot of my cycle classes. I want you to take the deepest inhale possible right here. Imagine fresh air coming to every single part of your lungs. Deep exhale, pull your belly up and in, get all the stale air out. Good. Let's go ahead and add that 0.5 back on. 30 seconds. Come back to that breath. Long inhales. Deep exhales. Reset your lungs. So these are for my hikers, my incline climbers. The shortest incline that we're gonna have this entire class is in a 1-minute recovery, and that will go down to 3. If at any point you do need to get lower on the incline, feel free to. Again, take that incline, or that speed back off, that half mile. We're gonna do that for 1 more minute. Whew. Breath, elbows. Now what I want you to imagine here is just take smaller steps, maybe 1 inch at a time. It may look a little funny at first. We're still kind of in our warm-up. Add your speed back on 1 last time, 30 seconds, half a mile. Again, you're 6 out of 10, somewhere between 3, 4.5 miles per hour. So this is gonna get our legs toned, our booty toned, working all incline for an entire 20 minutes. 10 seconds, we're gonna take the speed back down and we add incline. 4, 3, 2. That half mile comes off, incline comes up to 6. To 9, excuse me. That would be nice, right? You got your brisk walk. Now from here, I want you to dig through the heels. We got 3 minutes in this brisk walk. When you dig through the heels, maybe even keep the balls of your feet lifted. Now, we're not going to adjust up and down with that 5.5 incline. That's going to be our biggest changes of the day. From here, I want you, when we get to the halfway point through this 3 minutes, to add just 0.1 or 0.2 to that miles per hour. Still pushing through the heels. Toes are slightly lifted. Elbows back. Little tilt forward. You're climbing. You got about 30 seconds. We're adding just a little bit of speed. That's it. So this is where we start to feel a little heat in our body. If you know that you could be here all day, make a little bit of a change with speed. The halfway mark is coming up. Either 0.1 or 0.2 on your miles per hour. 3, 2, 1, go. There you go. Keep that brisk pace. Now, our intervals will start to get shorter. You got about 75 seconds, a minute 15, whatever you want to call it, left here at this incline. We'll go up to 12. After 12, we'll go up to 15. You'll be at 12 for 2 full minutes, 15 for 1 minute. Your speed slightly increases each time. There we go. So, think about what's going on in your lower back. If you feel any tension, any pulling, reset abs. Belly button pulls in towards the front of your spine to support. Shoulders roll up, down, and back. Here you go. 30 seconds. We take that incline up. So you're already on that second half of this first interval. There we go. 10 seconds here. 12 incline. If you want to add it on right now, let's go. It's 4, 3, 2. Load it up. Just take it higher. Now from here, I want you to take longer strides. That tilt forward is not quite a lean, but I want a little bit more weight in the upper body. Here. Elbows back, swing. In just about 30 seconds, we add a little bit of speed. Again, 1.1 to 0.2. There you go. With those longer strides, at the back of the stride, I want you to see if you can dig through the heel, give your butt cheek just a little bit of a squeeze. Nice. Now, we add another 0.1 or 0.2 to that speed. See where you can go today. We get to hold this for 1 minute. Take it up to 15% incline, or the highest that your treadmill goes. So you guys, while we're here, I've had a lot of you start to tag me in your Instagram posts, and I absolutely love it. So I would love to see some more of that. We're in the new year, new us. My advice to you here is to stay consistent with your workouts. Even if you have a really crappy one for one day, it's so much better to have a bunch of consistent crappy workouts than just a few really good ones. 15 seconds left. We take that incline to the highest. Long strides. Digging through your heels at the back. Arms start to move. 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it up to your highest. Let's see it. Halfway through, 30 seconds in. You're only here for 1 minute. That's when we add that point 1, point 2. Brisk walk. So, you're gonna burn a lot more calories adding this incline. 10 seconds. You have permission to go all out because after this 30 seconds, we have a 1 minute recovery. Let's add it. 3, 2, 1. 1 to 2 on. Make it quicker. Woo. So, if you're not sweaty by now, I want you to challenge yourself a little bit more in the second half of class. We'll take it down to 3 incline. 3, 2, 1. Any pace. Any pace. 3 is our lowest incline. You've got 1 minute to recover. We're already 10 seconds into it, so shake it out. So I like to just kind of roll my shoulders up, give them a little pause, and then roll them down and back. There we go. So, interval number 2, also 10 seconds. On this time, we start 6 incline for a minute, 9 for 2 minutes, 12 for 3 minutes. We finish 4 full minutes at 15. Along the way, I'll give you opportunities to go a little bit slower if you need to. Keep this brisk walk. 6 incline comes up in 15 seconds. Woo. Here's your 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold it for 1 minute and then we make a change. If you're not at that brisk walk, again, you're 6 out of 10 for the fastest that you can walk. Pick it up here. Woo. Let's go back to our short strides. Maybe just like a couple inches at a time. You have an option right here. You're down in the first 30 seconds of your second 10-minute interval. If you want to take 1 or 2 points off, you're welcome to. If you don't need to, I don't recommend it. Here we go. Woo. You have just 10 seconds here. For me, 6 is my recovery still. 2 minutes at 9 incline. 3, 2, 1. Let's load it up. Hold that brisk walk. So if your arms have kind of reset, they came down here, get back into it. Everything's involved right here. Get a little twist of the hips. Back to those long strides. So this is where you just start to imagine you're outside on that beautiful trail. You've got that babbling brook next to you. The birds chirping in your ears. 20 seconds and you're going to be halfway through this 9%. That's where you check in. If you need to take off point 1 or point 2, you can. If you don't need to, don't do it. Good, you are halfway right now, so if you need to, hit it. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna come back, or come up to almost the last 7-ish minutes of class. With these last 7 minutes, it's gonna be tough. 12 incline for 3 of them, 15 incline for 4 minutes. Good. So maybe start to get a little rhythm with this music. Little heads up also, I have all my playlists on Spotify. So if you guys want those, reach out to me. I can send them to you. 15, and we go higher. Woo. 4, 1. You're at that 12 incline right here. Good. So when I say tilt forward, it's not a super lean. I want you to think about straight line from the shoulders all the way down to the hips. Nice. In 1 minute, you'll have that opportunity to adjust your speed. If at any point you need to adjust up or down before we get there, you're welcome to. Woo. So I even have to reset my arms too. So I find myself getting a little lazy upper body. Then I start to connect again. Give me about 30 before you make any changes. This is your chance, and I think in this opportunity for myself, I'm getting sweaty, I'm getting tired, I'm taking off 0.1 off of my speed in 5, 4, 3. We've got 90 seconds left at 12 incline. All right, Bitscope. Back to those long strides if you're not there already. Kicking through the heels. Maybe you start to lift your knees a little higher as you climb up this hill. Woo. So this is the purple disco version of this track. Don't start now. So if you want to get a little disco in, we hit it. All right. Final 30 seconds at 12 incline. We take it to our heaviest. We take it to our hardest here. Woo. I got to pick some of my favorite tracks for this one. Just listen to these words, they're so great. You got 10 seconds, we bump it up.
So I got edges that scratch.
3, 2, 1, 15, let's go.
I'm so tired of eating all of my misspoken words.
So I hope you're feeling as musty as I am right now. I feel like I have sweat coming out of every part of me. Good, higher knees. Come on. Now when you land with your foot, I say this a lot, I want you to land with your heel first, roll over your entire foot until the ball gets there, and then kick through the back. Okay, the good news and the bad news. 1 minute down out of your last 4, so 3 to go. In about 45 seconds, you'll have that opportunity to go just a little slower, but you're in the home stretch. This is just 20 minutes, a challenging 20 minutes. So if you got it in you, you keep it the same, you might even add some. Okay, Bitscope. Power through 15 seconds. If you're here with me, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm actually going to go up in speed. The final 2 minutes starts in 4, 3, 2. I'm adding 0.2. Let's go.
Strapped down to something that you don't understand. Don't know what you were getting yourself into. You should have known secretly. I think you knew.
And we come back to our breath. Those long inhales, long exhales. So, one last challenge I'm going to throw in at the very end. In about 30, a brisk walk. Maybe an 8, 9, or 10 out of 10 for the fastest you can walk for the last minute. 15 seconds to the top. Your final minute. Just one, I know. 3, 2, 1, you got this, go. Let's go back to those short steps. Small, 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 stay stable. There you go. Arms to elbows. 30 seconds, make them big. Long strides. Whew. Hold here. Last 20. Here's what I recommend. In about 10 seconds, if you have the time, take it down to 3%. 4, 3, 2, drop it down. Stand up tall. Take your speed down just a little bit. Sit up. Roll out your shoulders. We made it through. I know people looking at home, this is a lot harder than it looks. Stick with it. Focus on that incline. Find brisker walks along the way. Now, again, if you guys have questions, I want to hear from you. At David P. Fit on Instagram. I love seeing your posts. You guys, I'll see you next time. Thanks. Woo.